Maybe you have watched these figures in the Coco movie, but also maybe you have seen in the Day of the Day parade. Well, what is the origin of this one and what is its name? These figures are called Alebrijes and they were created by Pedro Linares. Pedro de Linares was born in 1903 and his dad taught him how to make piñatas. I mean, he was already working with carton. Then, when Pedro was 30, he got really sick. In that moment, he said that actually he passed away. And when he passed away, he was in a kind of like a forest. And in this forest, he could see some figures that, they were on the trees, actually were part of the rocks. And suddenly they were transformed into something, was really colorful. I don't know, something like this. He said that in that moment, actually, these figures, they were all the time whispering a word that they were saying, Alebrijes, Alebrijes. Suddenly, actually, when Pedro woke up, he just said I was dead and they are real. When you pass away, they are there with you to help you. That's why, he was already working with carton. And then in that moment, he decided to create the first Alebrije. Well, guys, they didn't become really popular from the beginning. Actually, in that moment, Pedro was just, an artist making piñatas, making different, this kind of figures at the moment, but were not really popular. How they became popular? After he had been working with creating some Alebrijes, in that moment, Diego and Frida, they were living at the south of the city. And then, they were just saying, have you heard that one guy actually created really something cool, figures? Yeah, and they started they visit Pedro, and they were they were ordering some for them. When they saw that Diego and Frida, they were buying these figures that are really beautiful, of course, people get interested. Nevertheless, in that moment, they didn't become super famous. But nevertheless, even if Frida and Diego, they were already buying this, they didn't become really famous in that moment immediately. It was until 1975 when was a movie director. Her name was, that's complicated, Judith Bronowski, make a documentary about them. It was actually when these beautiful pieces of art became famous in the whole world. Nowadays, these Alebrijes are part of our culture and actually part of the Day of the Dead celebration that we have here in Mexico. If you want to see them, normally, actually, you're going to see them 2 weeks or 3 weeks sometimes before the Day of the Dead, that is on November 1st and November 2nd, because government start to make different activities before the Day of the Dead, and they have a parade for the Alebrijes. You can, we're gonna put you the dates, that you can assist to this event. But also, if you don't have the chance to assist to the event, actually, you just come here because they're living here on the main avenue that is called Reforma, and you're gonna see in the whole avenue these pieces of art. Then, guys, I'm really proud to share this with you because it's something that we love as Mexicans. But I hope that you have the chance to see them. Here in Mexico City. Nos vemos, chicos.